I feel younger than what I am.
Well, that's the point I'm making to you. So you know what that younger than you am feel like, right?
Yes, sir.
But that's a thought, right?
It is a thought.
Okay, so my thoughts go where your thoughts were.
Right, I feel you. That's a great point there.
That's all I'm saying. I can take my thoughts there, but I just can't go there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say to you.
So what you're saying is if you could do it all over again, you would?
Oh, I ain't got no problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I said I like to be young like you. Yeah, that represents to me being able to do what you do.
And what do you think that I do?
If I was winning a basketball court right now, I can't play, okay?
No, it ain't. I can't. You can. You may not be able to play as well as the old head or the young head.
You can't tell me. I can tell you. How you gonna tell me about me? I said if I went to the basketball court, I couldn't play.
Okay,
And
so
I'm saying to you. No, I'm saying to you, if I was young like you, I could.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point I'm making.
I get it, but I'm a debatable argument. I want to put it in a different. I want to put it in a different perspective.
Okay, put it in a different perspective.
So
my mother's 93 years old, so maybe I should get her on the phone with us while we talking.
No, we talking.
Okay, well, let's go for since what you just said about the argument. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
What you
so
say,
you saying at your age
I had
now?
A stroke. I had a stroke 19 years ago.
Uh-huh.
March the 13th would be 19 years ago. Okay. Now I'm saying to you, I would like to do a number of things I have done, and my youthfulness would allow me to do it.
And that's what I was getting to.
Okay.
So that's why I said, would you want to go back and redo it?
Would I want to?
Yeah, would you want to?
No. I would, listen, if there was a possibility to go back, I would take it. And that's why I said to you in the beginning of our dialogue, I would like to be young like you. I said that, right?
You did. Well, I'm going to tell you now, you can't.
I know.
So what you going to do now?
No. I already realized that was a gesture.
I get it.
That was a gesture. So I was just making a gesture with you when you got in the car, right?
Right.
I would like to be young like you. That's how I started it, which was nothing but an icebreaker.
Yeah, I get it. But now you got somebody like to talk, so we're going to talk about it.
So now that the ice has been broken, now what are you saying related to the view I gave? I gave you.
You wouldn't let me finish because you cut me off.
I didn't cut you off. I made the statement about it was an icebreaker. Okay, so they didn't cut you off. I let you know what it is. Why I said it.
And I'm letting you know what it is, going in reference on what you said. This is, you can't tell me what to say or how to respond.
I'm not telling you what to say. I was talking about me.
Right.
It wasn't about you. It was said to you. I just made the statement. You talk about those things I could do. And I said I made the comment because if I could go back, if I could. That's what you said to me. And I responded to that by saying it was an icebreaker.
Okay. Understood. So now, at your age, what do you do?
In reference to what?
In general, however.
I'm driving right now with you in the car. So, I mean, you said, what do I do? In reference to what are you talking about?
Going back to your icebreaker question.
Oh, I mean, I go to the gym, I work out. Doing what I could do. I said if I was young like you.
I got that part. Now I'm moving on past the icebreaker.
You went past it. I just gave you a view. You said, what do I do? I said, in reference to what are you talking about related to what I do?
And now, see, it's okay. We're not going to get anywhere because you're not listening to me. You're not trying to hear me.
No.
Now, wait a minute. But let me detail my question again.
Then I can answer it.
I'm just going with the flow so we can have conversation in here. Breaking the ice. I'm still speaking.
Quiet.
So if you're not quiet,
bring it on.
I got, sir.
But bring it on, man. Bring it.
How am I bring it on when you're still talking?
Okay.
Do you get that? You haven't had someone to tell you or call you out when you're on your.
I'm quiet.
Well, be quiet. Okay. So, when you go to the gym, what do you do? Besides work out and entail, can you include all of the things that you do when you go to the gym? What type of exercise equipment do you get on? How long do you work out, or do you work out when you go to the gym?
Okay, you've made a number of comments.
Okay, let me get back to the first one. What do you do when you go to the gym?
What? I go to the gym 5 days a week.
I didn't ask you how many days. No, because you say you technically you're still not listening, so I'm about to back you in the corner.
Well,
I didn't ask you how many days you go to the gym.
Ma'am.
I asked you what do you do when you go to the gym, down the gym. Hey, when I go to the gym, I get on this particular exercise machine. Hey, when I go to the gym, I do such and such. That's what I'm asking you.
Ma'am.
And you're telling me about how many days you go to the gym.
Let me bring this to paying attention.
You still answering.
No,
You still ain't answering the question.
Listen,
You still didn't answer.
spoken, ma'am.
You ain't answered the question.
How you gonna? I'm gonna give you the answer if you did.
Now you see how I feel?
No, you talking.
No, you see, but you see how I feel.
I'm saying to you, what you just asked, I gotta speak to you about what you said.
Well, just okay then.
Okay, what I'm saying to you, the comments all those points you made about
he ain't
working
answered the
out in the
question.
gym, right?
I asked you, what do you do?
You said, what do I do? That's a general question. So what I made a statement about what Dave watched this.
I didn't ask you how many days. Man. I asked you, what do you do when you go to the gym? Man.
I'm going to take full accountability on this one. When getting in an Uber ride with people, it's my choice whether I want to answer whatever they ask or not. Let me just say this was a case for me pretty much seeing that my answer wasn't necessary to respond. It seems like to me, I don't know, I'm still learning in life, but it seems like to me that he wasn't looking for an answer. I'm going to go with that. He wasn't looking for an answer. He just wanted to say what he wanted to say and let that be that. I should have allowed for it to be that. But I felt awkward by not saying anything back. He wanted to break the ice while getting in the car. He said, I look intimidating. Before I got in the car, he said, you look intimidating. And I'm like, oh, okay. I asked him, hey, how are you? How's your day going? And he responded with what I started recording on. That. Now, me being me, I got to learn how to pick and choose when to be me. When he said that, about he wished he could be young, whatever, I asked what I asked. Okay, that was that. And then he said if he wanted to go to the gym and play basketball, he couldn't. And then here me being the me that I am, a layer of me, I was going to say, you can go to the basketball. You can. I was getting to the fact that he said he can't. I don't like when people say that they can't. So I call myself being, inspiring and trying to motivate or whatever the heck I thought that I was doing. I said, you can. He gonna say, how you gonna tell me what I can't? And after that, he decided that he wanted to tell me his backstory. And then in my defense, bringing up that debatable thing, he said he wished he could be young. Let me just say, all young people can't do certain things, if you understand what I'm saying. If you don't understand, that's my fault because I'm still learning how to properly speak and say exactly what I mean. There are things that a lot of people, young folk, can't do. A lot of older people think that just because people are young that they're healthy, or just because people are young, for his going on what he said, oh, I can go to the gym and play basketball. Now, he didn't technically say that, but that was his gesture. It's not a gesture, but that was his view on giving. If he could be young like me, which I do understand, he would go and play basketball in the gym. And then because I thought I was understanding what he was saying in regards to him saying that he can't, I was going to say, oh, yes, you can. Now, you may not be able to play like the young kids, but you still could play. Just not the way that the young kids could play. Anywho, I learned a whole lot today. Especially be mindful when you get in folks' cars. He driving me now. We had a whole debate. Well, we had a whole talk in the car. And, yeah. And it ended with him. I'm not even going to tell it because you want in the car to know to believe it. Anywho, I wish I'd be having a camera attached to me because I be coming into some stuff when I am out here in these streets. And this is a lesson learned to be careful. Learn how to be quiet. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. But if you feel like it's on your heart to say something, say it. That was the case with me by saying, oh, you can't. How you gonna tell me what I can't? I'm sorry, because I'm sorry. I didn't know that you can't. I'm sorry, I didn't know. But yeah, I'm learning. Every day is a learning process. And I surely learned from my elder today. And I respect him for being me. He taught me something about me that I needed to see and know. And I hope that I gave you something entertaining in a sense to watch. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you have anything that you would like to say, leave a comment down below. Tell me what I already know. You just need to learn how to keep your mouth closed and listen. Because as they say, we learn from my elders. I did just that today. And I'm going to tread lightly out here in these streets with me being who I am, because that can cause a problem. Very much so.